same strength to join. And now almost 51 students have joined. Let me begin with our session. Otherwise, we will not solve the practical sessions on what topic, that is operators and functions, which I have decided. So there are so many things to talk about those programs today. And I don't have a presentation today because everything is practicals. So whatever I'll show you, that will be in the Notepad++. And I request you all to, in case if you have notebooks and a pen with you all, you can note it down, or you can take a screenshots of the programs which I'm practicing with you all. Since this is the faculty exchange program, this topic may be, if I'm very clear with the topic and the method of teaching, if you have liked it, then you will be definitely not forget in your life what is JavaScript and what are the basics of JavaScript. And no need for your faculties also to repeat this sessions again. But yes, I'm with this very short period of time, I could cover up a lot of things. That is what I wish to, and I will try doing that. So if you wish like taking a screenshot, you can do that also. Okay, let us at the end, I will take the attendance, and let us begin with the operators today, because last time we finished with the variables and we learned how variables we can easily define. And there are primitive variables, non-primitive variables, which we learned. And primitive variables will, which 5 types of variables we learn: string, number, and so on. So today we will start with operators. I will just share my screen.
Ma'am, can you record the lecture?
Recording, because what has happened, I tried recording in Google Chrome. It is not allowing me to do so. But मैं वापस एक बार try करती हूँ. There is some problem and it is not allowing me to record it. Sure, I'll try to do that. Once that day I finished with my lecture and tried doing a recording, it was asking me to pay for that, and that was, I couldn't do it. No, it is again not allowing me to do.
Ma'am, in Google Meet also you can record, I think so.
Yeah, but it is not allowing me to do right now. This is Google Meet only, no? It allows you, when it is a paid version or something. G Suite अगर आपके पास है, तो it allows me with the link which I have sent it to you, through which I can record. That is a problem. Anyways, I'll not waste much of time searching that now. Is my screen shared?
No, ma'am.
Now it's,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So now if you see, you will find a notepad here. We are starting with the operators today. Now we all know from C language, we have learned what are operators. We arithmetic operators, then assignment, logical, comparison, what all we have in our programming language. Operating operators we have learned. So see, students are joining late and I have to keep them admitting. Now, Let us begin with the first operator. We all know operators are of 4 to 5 types, and in JavaScript also same operators we can go on with. Only thing is the concept is same for all the programming languages, but the way of writing in every program is the different method. So when all these methods, but if we come to know the base, then definitely we can write the program in whichever language we want it. So let us begin with the first operator, that is called as the arithmetic operator. So when we want to declare any arithmetic operator, we need to have a variable with us. And so with which I am going to declare a variable, I need an operand, right? So मुझे दो numbers चाहिए. Obviously all arithmetic operators जितने भी हैं हमारे पास, multiplication, division, subtraction, plus or addition, then all these operators are going to run with the two operand. मतलब दो numbers पे वो चलेंगे. So that is why when we want some numbers in the JavaScript, we have to declare them that with a variable. So I'll just say where a is equal to 20 and where b equals to 10 if I take. Any number you can select. And I'm just declaring the another variable which will give me the operations of this. That means I'm using the first addition operator here so that the two operands, whichever I have declared to variable, will give me the addition as an operation. So now when I declare this where c is equal to a plus b, of course I have to display it in on the screen. I will do that with the document.write, and I will just say C because I want what is C. C is nothing else but A plus B. And of course, I will edit tag here. This is one simple program on the first edition. Let me save this. I'll save this on my desktop only. It is. See the addition of two numbers which has given A plus B, which has come to 30, because what is A? A is 20 and B is 10. So this is a simple operation what you do into arithmetic. Now in the arithmetic, the way other operators we will try, which will take a second, and then we will move on to the assignment operator. So in arithmetic operator, we all know which all sign is there. I'll just write in the bracket: plus, minus, multiplication, then division, then modulus, and there is one more new arithmetic operator which is called as exponential operator. Now with this exponential operator is assigned with two asterisk sign. Okay, and what is that? That also we will learn. I will practice, make you practice all this in a one program with the same number or with a different number. When I use, of course, a minus sign, my output will be 10. So my subtraction operator is running here. Asterisk sign will give you a multiplication. So 2 tens are 200. This is what it will give. Then let us take me this division. So division will have another output, here 2, and then we will have modulus. Modulus will give you what? Remainder. Okay, so when you divide the number, you get a remainder. So the remainder is 0 for this numbers. So if the number is 1, 2, 3, or whatever remainder you get it will be displaying to the modulus. So we should know this sign stands for division and this sign stands for modulus, and that is known as a remainder. ये question देता है as a result and this gives you as a remainder as a result. Moving on to this exponential. Now see, if I add this 2 stars here and I'll make this A as 2 and B as 3. Now what is this? We all know what is exponential. I think you might have learned in the previous programming language. If not, let me revise this. A is what? A base number and B is an exponent number. This you might have learned in the mathematics also. A is a base and B is exponent. मतलब ये जो 2 है, the base number, it is going to multiply 3 times. Okay, so 2 into 2 into 3. So the answer, what do you expect? By mental mathematics जो हम करते हैं, I think the mental mathematics is matching the maths which you are doing. So this is called as exponential sign, which has newly been added into arithmetic operator recently. Recently, from 2015 onwards, only this exponential sign has been added into arithmetic operator. If you find so many books of JavaScript, or if you find the latest links which are on the website, if they have not updated it, then exponential operator will not be there in the arithmetic. So this is actually an old but never added into arithmetic, but now they have implemented in JavaScript arithmetic operator. So A is a base, that is 2, and 3 is what? The times, how many times you want the base number to repeat. So if you say 10 here and you want me to repeat it for the 3 times, I'll just save this and then run the program. Then of course 10 multiply by 10 multiply by 10. If you multiply 10 for 3 times, you will get 1000 as a number. Okay, so please remember this. This is something new. So see to it that A is a base and B is a exponent. Now there is one more new thing into this arithmetic operator is here when I say A is equal to 15, if I add the number here and I add a string here, okay, so see what happens. Let me say A. I'll just give document right A because I want to call A here. I have done changes in the A. So see what happens here. 10 is a number which has been given here in my program, and plus sign will of course give you an concatenation of the string, because what are you adding? You're adding here a string. And how do you add a string? In a double quotes. Okay, so you have added a string into a double quote. So of course, here this is a number and this is a string. When this number and the string will come together with a plus sign which you assign, this plus sign will work as a concatenation sign. Okay, so that is why you get this value. So 10, hello. Okay, I hope you are clear with this. Then moving on to the next, I will just add one value here. Then I will add this. Okay, one more number I will add, and then I will add hello. Let us see what happens. So what is happening? Here, when there are 2 values assigned to you, it will do the operator functioning, and when the value is added with the string, it will work as a concatenate. So when there is a plus sign also in the operator, it works into 2 manner. When there are 2 numbers, it will give you an addition, right? वो arithmetic operator करके ऐसे run करेगा, and when there is a string, it will work as merging of the string and the number, that is concatenation. You remember this? So this is something which in detail, I hope you are clear till here.
Yes, ma'am.
Right now, um, there are certain numbers where you can easily add into the document dot write also. Right, अगर आपको यहाँ पे ही document write में ही अगर आपको numbers देने हैं, for example, like this, see what will be the output. You don't want variables through variables to declare it. So when you want to give any number, you can also assign it through document dot write. So this is what it is showing. Right now, then there is one more arithmetic operator which we also say it as plus plus. We can say plus plus minus, ये सब कर सकते हो. Now I will add some value here. 10, a is equal to 10 and b is equal to, for example, 3 ही रहने दो, and I will remove this value and I will say a plus plus, and of course a semicolon sign. So the here I will just say, I will take first a का plus plus किया ना, तो what will I say? I will just say a. Now with this plus plus sign, of course, what we will get? What is the value here? A is equal to what? 10. So a plus plus will give you increment value, and that is what? 11. I hope you're clear till here.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, and the other way, like you can also add a string here, the value is करके भी यहाँ पे लिख के concatenation से plus a also you can do in this manner. The value is let us save this. Yes, print भी हो जाएगा. Now, if you want these two numbers to be added, okay, and then give the value, okay, ये दो number को add करने के बाद आपको increment देना है. So what will you do? You will remove this a plus plus from here. You will say document dot write, the value is so and so, and in bracket you will say a plus b. Okay. After doing this, what will you do? You will do a plus plus. यहाँ पे सिर्फ हमें एक प्लस साइन डालना, एक br टैग डालना पड़ेगा, where we can just say document dot write. I'll just say br here. And you just say a plus plus with the semicolon. Let us check what happens here. Okay, so wait, 10 plus 3 उसने 13 ही बताया है. Now I will add this number, because what did I do? I just added this number here. सिर्फ इसलिए उसने 13 दिखाया. And then what will I do is I will just add this number here, because if I do not write this, वो increment मुझे बताएगा ही नहीं. Okay, so what increment it showed? 10 plus 3 पहले 13 ही दिखाया, सिर्फ उसने a plus plus किया. उसके बाद what? I haven't displayed anything. मैंने document dot write यहाँ पे run ही नहीं किया, so it will not display me the a plus plus value. See. Okay, the earlier equation was what? A plus b करो, तो उसने 10 plus 3 किया. उसके बाद what do you give? You give 1 plus plus. But how are you going to display this 1 plus plus? So what it happened? So document dot write say the value plus a plus b किया, so हमें क्या आया? Increment value आया. So earlier it was 13 and the increment value is 14. I hope you are clear till here. And this arithmetic,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, this arithmetic operators are the one you can it be done without declaring variables also. You can declare variables, and you can also, you don't want to declare variables, that is also fine. As I have shown you earlier, मैंने यहाँ पे document dot write में मैंने क्या किया था? What I did 10 plus 2 direct लिखा, so I got the value. Okay, now there are certain arithmetic operators which are little complex. Now, what do you mean by complex? Now, see, if I say 10 is equal to 10, B is equal to 3, and then I say, what to say, where C is equal to A plus B into 2. Suppose मैंने ये value डाल दिया. Okay, and I'll remove all this and I'll keep only one document dot write. And this I will make it as C because I want C as a value now. So मैंने वो पूरा निकाल के I just kept this. Now, what will be the output C? 16. कैसे 16 किया उसने? पहले what did multiplication operation उसने पहले लिया. B into 2. What is B? Is 3. 3 2s are 6. और 6 बाद में उसने क्या किया? 10 के साथ प्लस किया. 10 plus 6 is 16. So when you give like this, what happens? It takes its own calculations. उसने अपना खुद calculation बना के उसने बना दिया. But now, what is our perception is, I don't want first multiplication. I want something which first A plus B हो जाए और उसके बाद वो multiplication करे. So what will I do? I will add brackets here. Now let us see what happens. The answer is 26. How? 10 plus 3 उसने 13 लिया और 13 into 2 उसने 26 कर दिया. Understood? So these are little complex mathematical equations which we can also solve it through the arithmetic operations. I hope you have understood this arithmetic operations.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, then moving on to the next thing, that is we call it as assignment operator. Now we all know what is assignment operator. So assignment operators are something which you assign a value. For example, 10 is equal to 10, then 10 is not equal to 10, then you add some numbers also. Then when we do all this kind of equations, we will be able to assign the operators. Now I will just show you one example. Assignment operators हम इसमें नहीं करते हैं. We will not solve much like arithmetic operator, but let us take one example. I'll keep A as a 10, B as a 3, and let me take C as, I'll add plus and equal to. I'll just say A plus equal to B. Okay, and then this sign, and I will just display document dot write is A. Now X is equal to Y if I say, so the number X is assigned a Y value. So same way, I'm just writing this and I'm running the program. ये रहने दो title. So what it is doing, A it is plussing it, and it is giving you the value. So same way you can easily put the all assignment operators here. आप minus भी लिख सकते हो here. You can just change it minus and make it an equal to, so 7. Then the value will be, let us take multiplication. Multiply first and give you the value. So it is giving the same like in arithmetic operators only value. Then let us take in division. Numbers will be divided. Then if you take modulus, the same thing we will follow. So and so on, right? Exponential b, when you will do it, you will get the same value. So I'm putting 2 stars here, and then we will just say we'll get 10 into 10 into 3. So assignments are also doing the same job. Let us move on to the next part, that is called as logical operators. Now, logical operators are of 3 types, which we say and. Okay, so we use to and sign. Then we have this parallel, which we say or. This gives you the of or. And then we have exclamation mark, which gives you what? Logical not. So ऐसे 3 logical operators we will talk about today. One is, the other one is what? Other one is or, and the third one is not. Now let us take some examples on this. Now first of all, we have to understand when do we run logical operators. Logical operators, we generally apply it with the if condition also. If this is the condition 1 is true, the condition 2 also is true, then we get a statement. That is what statement? Yeah, this is right and this is wrong. So we will understand this logical operators with all logical operators. Let us understand and first. See, when and comes, condition 1 and condition 2 has to be true. Okay, and okay, I am giving you a pen and a pencil. So what I'm giving you both. So both the condition has to be true, right? Now when or condition says I'm giving you a pen or a pencil, so any one condition has to be right. मैं pen दूंगी या आपको pencil दूंगी. Not, I'm not giving you anything. Okay, I'm not giving you a pencil, not giving you anything. So not is something which is called as a negation. So and or ये not जो है हमें arithmetical algorithms में हमें समझना है first. And you might have learned that algorithm. If one condition 1 and condition 2 is false, then it gives you a false statement. If the conditions are true, then it gives you a right statement. So let us understand this with one program. Now, this program is a program which I think you might have done in your C programming also. But C programming features a little different than the JavaScript. So we will understand here with a simple example. I'm just giving you a simple example about age. So let me write if condition here. You all know what is if condition. I'm just first we will declare a variable. I cannot use if condition here directly. I have to say where. Now where is what? I'm taking an age as an example. Your age I will take it as 21 and then I will apply if condition. So if age is greater than and equal to 18, okay, if just give me a minute, I'll just attend one call which is really very important. Give me a minute. So here, if age is equal to is greater than and equal to 18, now I will use here AND operator. And now I'm going to give two values. Now, and age, two conditions, sorry, is less than equal to 21. I've given, let me give it 22. So what am I using here? I'm using an AND operator here. Okay, and operator, why? Because there are two conditions which I am giving. What is the one? What is the first condition? The age has to be greater than and equal to 18. And the another condition, the age has to be less than and equal to 22. So if this condition is true, the statement will come down. I am using an if condition, and the statement is, I'm getting console.log. I want to implement, I want to just tell you this. I don't know you know this or not. Console.log में लिख रही हूँ, and I will just say you are eligible. Okay. And I am just closing this console and a script tag is closed. Now, instead of document.write, why I am using console.log? What displays here, console.log means, now see, there are so many programs which are being done by the developers, which are being practiced also, they develop also. Now, developing is another part, but at the process of developing, there are so many of testing done. कि ये program पहले run होता है कि नहीं देखते हैं, ये variable बराबर से define किया है कि नहीं. All this for the testing purpose, console.log is used. How are we going to run this program? That I will tell you. If you use console.log, I'm just saving this program and I will go to my browser here. I will refresh my file. See, if I refresh my program output is out. What does that mean? Out means my program is not seen. Then is there any error? No, there is no error, but I have used console.log. How to you open that frame of console.log? On this browser, you just have to say right click and you're using this last option that is called as inspect. Okay, when you open inspect, what you will find, there will be some new windows open and you will find one element as an option here and उसके बाजू में ही आपको console दिखेगा. Okay, so click on that console and then you will find you are eligible. यहाँ पे जो हमने console.log you are eligible लिखा है ना, वो मुझे यहाँ पे मिलेगा. Here. Now, what is this two things? Console frame is only used for the they are used by the developers for the testing purpose. They don't want to run the program on the browser and see. They want to just see whether this program is running or not. So as I said you, when I refresh my page, I am not able to open it because I have not given a command of document.write. I have given a command of console.log. Document.write is what is a browser level program. Okay, so यहाँ पे नहीं दिखेगा, सिर्फ टेस्टिंग पर्पस के लिए ये ठीक चल रहा है ना. ओके, देन दे गो अहेड विद द लॉन्ग अदर प्रोग्राम्स, राइट. इनको इतना ही सॉफ्टवेयर नहीं बनाना होता ना डेवलपर्स को. A huge software with lot of conditions they have to see. So they will run in the console.log. So you please understand this important. You can also run the program, not developing the programs, but you can run the program in console.log and just check for the testing purpose. Now, I'm removing this console.log and I'm writing document.write. अभी मेरा ये program ठीक से चल रहा है. अभी user level के लिए it is applicable. What will I do? I will write document.write. So when I refresh my page, if you see the same output is eligible on the, it is displayed on the browser. And if you see console में से वो निकल जाएगा because console.log का command मैंने दिया नहीं है. Okay, so this is how new things which you have to learn. and new things and update yourself with lot of new commands. So we always tell our students, Purana hai, even if JavaScript is old language, implemented in 1995 to 2020, so many years have gone through, and every month technology is updating. Every new things are coming into the market. So you also have to be updated with all your new things in your life. So tomorrow when you go for an interview, you should know what is console.log, because in the interview, this kind of questions are being expected. अच्छा JavaScript पढ़ा है ना, तो console.log बताओ क्या है. So console.log is used for the testing, and it is generally used by the developers, JavaScript developers, to just test the program. So error jo bhi hai, they will see it here and they will run the program and see it. And then what is document.write? Document.write is document. As I said, document is a object and write is a method. So through that object method, we display the content on the screen. So I hope you're clear with this operator. And operator समझ में आया?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Then moving on to the another operator that is called as or. So ये कोई एक condition हमें देना है. So what will I, instead of this I will use or, and operator के जगह पे मैं ये use करूँगी. So let me run this program and check first whether this program will run or not. Yeah, it will say you're eligible. Why? Because one of the condition is true, na? Or means what? कोई एक चीज तो condition prove हो रही है, तो वो of course you are eligible दिखाएगा. Now let me see, check both the conditions are false. For example, or में. Now what is this? Age is 20, greater than 18 and less than 22. Let me make it as, for example, 10. What output do you expect? You're eligible, right? Because what has happened, greater than 18 बोला है, but less than 22 बोला है ना? So any of the one condition is true. So accordingly, you will be able to get an output. अगर यहाँ पे आपने 50 भी कर दिया, so what do you expect? Same. Now let us change the condition. Okay. Greater than 1 करती हूँ. Let me make it 1 and less than 22. I'll make this 0.5. Then also you are eligible. Okay, because what is the condition here? Less than 22, so it is taking 0.5. Okay, so this is a way where you can use the or operator here. Now let me explain you the next one, that is not. Okay, now when we talk about not operators, we all have to, I think there was a logic gate subject for y'all.
Yes, ma'am.
आपको? I think it was in the first semester, na?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So you are no, what is not, right? So not is a negation, right? So when you use this, let us put up this in an example where A is equal to, let me take it this as value as 30, and where B is equal to, let me take this value as 15. And with the help of console only, मैं वापस एक console use कर रही हूँ. I always keep an habit to run the program in a console so that I come to know whether my program is right or wrong. I'm using this as A is not greater than equal to 15. Okay. A is not greater than equal to 15. I'm running this program. It's a console, so it will not show me as an output. See, बट यहाँ पे कंसोल में क्या बता रहे हैं? फॉल्स. इज द स्टेटमेंट ट्रू और फॉल्स? It's false, na? A is not greater than 50 because A is what? 30. Okay, it is not greater than equal to 15. Right, so the statement will be false because what I am using not. Now I'll remove this not. And I'll run this program. See what is the output? What is the output in the console? It is true. Because the condition is what? A is greater than and equal to 15. It is greater than, no? 15. So it is showing me. Once when you apply not here, it will give you the false value. See, in logic gate also we have learned, no? Truth table में हम लिखते हैं. If the value is high, then the output will be 0. If the value is low, the output will be 1. I think it took 2 years now. You finished first semester, and I hope you remember that logic or not. So same way here, all these 3 operators are being assigned. Right? I hope you have understood logical operators.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, then I will just take comparison operators also. Comparison operators, which will be what you're comparing two values, right? If it is A is equal to or value or not. But let me tell you few things also. Even this you can learn into a very new methods. Like I'll just put it into examples only that you will understand better because I don't have PPT and there will be no connection between you and me. So let me start with my program only. I'm writing A where A is equal to 10, then where B is equal to 20, then B is equal to 20. Then I'm writing console here dot log, and I'm using A is equal to B. Now see comparison में क्या होता है? Equal to अगर है तो what is the sign? You use double time equal to. 2 बार आप equal to लिखते हो तो that means that A is equal to B. Right. So this operators you should know. I'm hoping that you know the signs of comparison operator. In mathematicals we write only 1 time equal to, but in comparison operator we write 2 times. Okay, in programming language. So this is what the output. Then I of course script tag is here. I will save this program and run the program. So it is giving me the false value. Why? Because A is not equal to 20, right? So because this is 10, if I give this as 20 and I run the program, it will give me true value. Yes. So in console, it is saying me you're on a right track. You can go on continuing. Now see if I add one more equal to here. What does this mean? 3 equal to's means what? Can anybody tell me? No one? We have an equal value. See, what does this 3 equal to means? हम value को comparison कर रहे हैं. Okay, I'll tell you one. See, when 2 equal to's are there, what are we comparing? We are comparing 2 values. 2020, तो उसने true false बताया. पहले 1020 था, उसने false बताया. Now, when I put one more equal to, what happens here? The value is also compared and the data type also is compared. Now, what do you mean by that? Data type we all know. Now tell me, A is assigned a number. Variable A is assigned a number. Yes, 20 is assigned a number. Variable B is assigned a number. Yes, it is a number. So can I tell the data type of both the numbers are same? Dono A and B is a number. So That means here the value is also equal and the data type is also equal. So let us compare this by putting 3 equal to signs. The value is giving me true. Okay. Now I'm changing this number. एक का A करती हूँ, दूसरों का 20 करती हूँ. Is giving me false. Okay. Now, why it is giving me false? Understand. Because data type is same, number hai, but value is different. So it is giving me false. Now, let me keep this as number same और इसको मैं डबल कोट्स में डालती हूँ. Okay. Now tell me what will be my output. It is telling me false. Why it is telling me false? Because the values are same, but the data type is different. Okay, because A का data type है number और B का data type है string. Because I have put that into double quotes. Okay, when I put this into double quotes, my value become a string. And that is why my data type is not matching and I'm getting the output as false. I hope you're clear with this. So understand in the comparison operators, first हम comparison operator equal to लिखते हैं, मतलब simple values को match करता है, right? A is equal to 10, B is equal to 10, it's matching. So you put double quotes, a double equal to sign. But when you put 3 times equal to sign, what it match? It matches the number and also the data type of that number. Okay, I hope you're clear with this now. 3 equal to sign समझ में आया? अभी कभी नहीं भूलोगे?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Now let me take the another value and अभी not equal to करते हैं. Okay, not equal. ये भी मैं निकाल देती हूँ. अभी ये डेटा टाइप के लिए मैंने स्ट्रिंग डाले हैं. I'll remove this. That I have numbers are same. A is not equal to B बोला है. It is false, right? Why it is false? Because condition is saying A is not equal to B, but actually A is equal to B. So let me change this number and make it as 10. It will give me a true value. Okay, so this is what a comparison operator. हमने 3 comparison operator पढ़े अभी तक. Double equal to, that means equal to, values को equal करता है. 3 बार equal to किया तो values and data type को equal करता है. और third हमने comparison operator पढ़ा, that is not equal to. Now और एक equal to डालती हूँ मैं. Now tell me what it is. It is just opposite to 3 equal to's. Okay, 3 equal to's है which हमें बता रहे equal to the values and the data type. Here it will say not equal to the values and data type. Now let me check this and run the program. True, it is showing me true because what is happening? Both the numbers are what? Numbers. But here the values are different. Okay, so it is saying yes, it is not equal to. You're right. Let me do this 20. Okay, and let us check. Now it is showing me false. Yes or no? Because I had given the same value, I had given the same data type, and I'm saying it is not equal to. A is not equal to B. So that is why it is telling me that you're wrong. It is actually equal to. Okay. Now अभी value same रखती हूँ और मैं एक उसको string बना देती हूँ. So now the expected answer is true. Yes, it is true. You're right that the value is same, but the data type is different. So A is not equal to B. I hope you are clear with this.
Yes, ma'am.
So you have to little bit be very concentration होना चाहिए तो ही ये चीजें अच्छी तरीके से समझेगी. And your base of comparison operators and other operators which you have learned till now, C में भी आपने पढ़े होंगे. And these are the common operators. Okay, ये हम C में we learn it. But ये console log हमने नहीं पढ़ा है. So we have to learn all this in JavaScript. So not equal to आया, then comparison operator और कौन से? Greater than, less than, all these are all comparison operator. Greater than, equal to. So this is false. Okay, A is not greater than B because A is a string. Let me take this as 25. Then it will give me a true value. Right, so वैसे less than and greater than equal to and less than equal to. Okay. So I hope I have the operators, 3 operators today with lot of examples, and I hope you have understood this.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I always teach in detail because what has happened, programming languages in such a way, any kind of questions are expected from the external examiner or, in the interview. They will ask the basic things first and they will they will find out whether what knowledge you have about some programming. So if basic things are only not known to us, you fail there only. Even if you can do 40 lines of programs. So basics are very important. Your base, your foundation has to be very strong. So all this is being taught to you. एक चीज मुझे इसमें एक बतानी है, which I will end up with my session with this. अगर मैं console 5 में, if I put a null value, for example, see, I'm just adding a null value here, and console में, here I am using equal to, if I say, anyways, no, I will not teach you this. I will teach you in the next session because this will take another 10-15 minutes to do it. We will, I think, if the time permits, I will definitely take your session next week. And if you can request it to sir to conduct the session on say my functions मेरा रह गया है बताने का, which I wanted you to teach, but because of the time, I have a next session at 5 o'clock. I have to start, so I have to end up the session here. And I'm so sorry. I want to tell you this null, but it will take another 15-20 minutes. So I should do just. If the time permits, I will definitely come back to you and explain you the further topic. Okay. So I hope
Yes.
you liked the session and you have enjoyed it. You have learned something new, and I'm so happy to meet you all for 2 times, and we will meet soon again. Okay, let me take. What is your feedback? Did you like the session?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, it does not exist. Are you connected with me?
Yes, ma'am.